Hello everyone! This video will talk about the evolution of ICT technologies. First, we will talk about the evolution of web. Web technology and the way it is used has certainly evolved over the last few years, and each evolution has brought about new tools and techniques relevant to recruiters. These evolutions have popularly been called Web 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 in the media.
Web 1.0 refers to the first stage in the World Wide Web, which was entirely made up of web pages connected by hyperlinks.
Although never really used to describe the web at that time, this is a term now used for basic websites that provide a limited or static user experience. This term would be used to describe the simple shop front websites of the past. Of course, e-commerce was the main area of exclusion that saw the web first in a commercial manner. This then evolved to include sites such as eBay for online auctioning. It included the first wave of jobs.
Web 2.0, also known as participative or participatory and social web, refers to websites that emphasize user-generated content, ease of use, participatory culture, and interoperability, example compatible with others, products, systems, and devices for end users.
After 1.0, then there was Web 2.0. As technology evolved, websites were able to provide a richer and more interactive user experience. Web 2.0 has been used to describe this web phenomenon. Examples include social networking sites such as Facebook and MySpace, which allowed users to create their own profiles, share profiles, and interact with each other on a larger scale. YouTube allowed people to publish their own media content. Blogging enabled the average net user to become a home journalist, and Wikipedia has enabled the net community to develop the most comprehensive encyclopedia ever created. Where are we now? Web 3.0? Yes, Web 3.0 is by no means a comprehensive or indeed final definition, and is currently used to include future evolution as well. In many ways, it is really a marketing term like Web 2.0 was, rather than any specific technology, and can mean different things to different organizations.
Web 3.0 is slated to be the new paradigm in web interaction and will mark a fundamental change in how developers create websites, but more importantly, how people interact with those websites.
The one main concept with Web 3.0 is the data web, or semantic web, which in principle involves making structured data available on the internet. Many of the ideas and technologies have been around since Web 1.0 but are now becoming more prevalent. Technology has now moved on enough to provide a much richer user experience with entire software applications capable of running online.
The term online platform has been used to describe a range of services available on the internet, including marketplaces, search engines, social media, creative content outlets, app stores, communication services, payment systems, services comprising that so-called collaborative or gig economy, and much more. Online platforms support so many of our daily activities that we have become dependent on them in our personal and professional lives. We rely on them to buy and sell goods and services, to find information online, and to keep in touch with each other. We use them for entertainment, news, transportation, accommodation, finding jobs and employees, finding apps, and for many other purposes. So here are some categories of online platforms. First is the social media. It is an interactive computer-mediated technologies that facilitate the creation or sharing of information, ideas, career interest, and other forms of expression via virtual communities and networks. Social media is computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through the building of virtual networks and communities. Second category is search engines. Their search results are generally presented in a line of results, often referred to as search engine results pages. The information may be a mix of links to web pages, images, videos, infographics, articles, research papers, and other types of files. The basic functions of search engine can be described as crawling, data mining, and indexing. Crawling is the act of sending small program bots about to collect information. Data mining is storing the information collected by the bots. Indexing is ordering the information systematically. So here are some of the search engines. The third category is the communication services provider. A services provider that transports information electronically, for example, a telecommunication service provider. The term encompasses public and private companies in the telecom, line and wireless, internet, cable, satellite, and managed services businesses. And the fourth category is the payment system provider. It is any system used to settle financial transactions through transfer of monetary value and includes the institutions, instruments, people, rules, procedures, standards, and technologies. Payment service providers connect merchants, consumers, card brand networks, and financial institutions. It brings all financial parties together to deliver a simple payment experience for merchants and their customers by processing payments quickly and efficiently. And the last category is the advertising platforms. It allows users to create and manage advertising campaigns, generate reports, and retrieve information about the ads, campaigns, and organizations that are associated with an account. Our last topic is about the latest trends of 2020. Learning and enhancing your skills are vital in this technological era. This helps you to prepare yourself for getting the highest paying jobs in the field of your choice. And if you are a professional already, learning new technologies and tools will take you an inch closer to the promotion you always dream of. Widening your arsenal of tools also enhances your value as a professional in your company. The first latest trend is the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the technology used for equipping computer systems with the ability to make decisions like humans. Being one of the trending technologies when AI programs are fed to systems, the aim is to mimic human intelligence for performing complex tasks such as pattern recognition, speech recognition, weather forecast, and medical diagnosis. Next is the data science. Next on the list of latest technology concepts is not surprisingly data science. Data science is a technology that helps to make sense of complicated data. You know that data is produced in humongous amount every day by companies. This includes business data, sales data, customer profile information, server data, and financial figures. The third one is the Internet of Things. It is a network of devices that are connected to each other. Their devices can interact and share data with each other. These devices may be connected via Wi-Fi, and they share data about their environments and how they are being used. These devices have a computer chip that facilitates this exchange. The fourth one is the blockchain. It is the foundational technology that powers electronic currencies such as cryptocurrencies. In simple terms, a blockchain is an electronic ledger that can be shared among different users. This helps in creating a record of transactions that cannot be altered. Each of these records is time-stamped and linked to the previous one. So the fifth one is the robotic process automation, or the RPA. It is a technology used for automating daily tasks, similar to artificial intelligence. So the software is used for automating repetitive tasks such as handling and replying to emails, processing transactions, and handling business data. So the sixth one is the virtual reality. It is the technology by which you can immerse yourself in an environment that seems astonishingly realistic. It is the use of computer technology for creating a simulated environment. So this latest trend is very popularly used for playing computer games. Unlike traditional games where you experience the gaming environment by viewing it on the screen, you are directly placed in the environment. So for number 7, latest trend is the edge computing. It is the latest technology trend that is getting famous by the day. The technology is based on the philosophy of bringing computing power as close to the data source. This helps in reducing bandwidth and latency. The technology aims to run fewer processes in the cloud and shifting those processes to locations such as the user's system or an edge server. So for the eighth one is the intelligent apps. It is a software application that makes use of AI components such as machine learning, deep learning, data analytics, robotics, and natural language processing. They help you in making decisions based on real-time data or historical data. Examples of intelligent apps are voice assistants such as Siri, Google Assistants, and Alexa. So this is for today's video. We learned how the web evolved and the online platforms and the latest trends of technology in 2020. So the importance of technology in our daily lives is undeniable. This is due to the fact that in today's dynamic world, life without technology is meaningless. Technology, which basically refers to bringing together forces that is creation, use, and exchange of information, has a major goal of making tasks easier to execute as well as solving many mankind's problems. As technology continues to advance and direct even more easiness in our lives, there is a need to stress how advantageous it has been to our lives. Technology had developed the fields of communication, medical treatment, transportation, entertainment, and many other different aspects of our human society. That's why technology is very important for ourselves. So, this is for this video. Thank you.